Greetings! Tony from Old River Hardgoods again. Down there in the description. And we are on our way to the first day of the Jacktown Summer Steam Engine Show and Flea Market. Unlike the January and May shows, which are big, just primarily flea markets, this one's a full-blown steam engine show. So we're going to get you some pictures and some video of what's going on with all that. Of course, my usual little bits of this and that. Hopefully see what kind of goodies we find today. So, weather's nice. Finally got a cool morning. It's 56 Fahrenheit right now. Humidity's still up around here a bit, but no clouds, no rain, no nothing. It's going to be a right gorgeous weekend. So, on we go. Yeah, been driving into that sun for a good part of the morning. Get out of here for a bit. Whoa, tree. Well, it's 7 a.m. Just landed here at Jacktown. Fixing to get the bag on and go for a bit of a walk. It's a little coolish out, but hey, better than being hot and sweaty. That's a nice farm back there. So anyways, there's somebody bringing a tractor or something down the road, running in the background. So off we go. Back here in the flea market section. Folks still setting up. We got a view of the field, a little better view. And you see a lot of people set up. Still a couple holes. Folks will show up later today or tomorrow, but
yes, you're welcome. You have a good day.
Exhibitors are just starting to get set up here.
Yeah, here makes more see clips.
Yeah, come on over here and look. See the...
About 8:45, 66 degrees, but the humidity is pushing 70%, so it's kind of uncomfortable. But here in the shade's not bad. Just when you get out in the sun, you start to feel it. So I just went and unloaded, took a load off in the truck. A lot of weight. I'm just kind of walking around back here before I do one more quick trip around the flea market section and see what else will show up. Well, it's 9:45. I've been here since 7. According to the step counter, I logged over 2 3/4 miles. Probably more than that because it takes a while stopping and starting. But now it's time for the fun-filled and exciting ride back to the shop. Got some really good stuff to show you. So off we go. That was a fun-filled and exciting ride. You know, I got a brush bar the size of a refrigerator on the front of the tank, and you'd think that would give people the idea that pulling out in front of me ain't going to be a whole lot of fun, but they still managed to do it. But anyways, pickings today were really good. I spread a whole lot of happiness and cheer, as well as a whole lot of cash around, but I got some good stuff to show for it. So, starting with a hand-forged veneer hammer. Don't see a maker's name. It's got a couple issues. That handle might not make the process. A hand-forged gutter adze, curved blade. That handle's definitely going because I'm not going to pay for shipping that, or have somebody try to pay for shipping that. Anyways, hand-forged Cooper's hoop driver head. Screw's not too bad. As you can see, it's got a whole bunch of mushroom. It looks like somebody tried to dip clean it at some point, so that's going to take a lot of work. 3 hand-forged cross-peen hammers. One of the guys there put the handles on. You see how he did it? Well, they're going. But the heads are all in pretty good shape, so they're definitely worth something. I mean, this is probably the oldest of the batch, tapered like that. Pair of blacksmith ammo hardies. This one's pretty big. Do a little finger check on it. I guess that's about 1.25 inches. This one's about 7/8 of an inch or so. This one's a little different. A turn screw blade that was hand forged from a file, a big file of rasp. That's the wasting. That's going to clean up nice. Got some mint crap and stuff on it. I gotta say, I got a couple old orphan handles around. Maybe I'll see if I can get a handle on it. And last up in this batch is a big signed tap or screw plate. Probably tap more, but double-handed. It's got a little bit of chipping on the one hole there, a couple of the holes, but you know, it's kind of neat. It's definitely collectible. So this is part 1, and this is the heavy stuff too, for the most part. And round 2 of today's pickings, a very, very rare C. Hammond Boston block knife, used for my sabot makers. I had one of these, and I have no idea where it went, but anyways, I mean, this was probably one of the finds of the day, and I'll be doing a little more detailed video on it. We've talked about hammering in the past in regards to hammers, but boy, this is a neat tool. Another somewhat uncommon is this gentleman's brace. It is signed, but I can't read it. And this one takes the flat tang bits. That screw is locked up, but it's original, and we will get out one way or another. Got a nice pair of Stanley tools, an 8-inch number 20 tri-square. A little bit of spotting on the blade, but boy, that never was clean, never was messed with. And a 6-inch number 25 bevel square, same, one little dot of patina on it. Then I'm probably going to sell those as a set. Another Stanley, I think is number 10. This one's going to take some cleaning. I think it's a rule and level. Only carving tool I got today was a Addis. That'll clean up okay. Set of 3 18th century dividers, including one by Mr. Wynn of Birmingham and England fame. He started making tools in the 18th century, and the firm continued into the 1870s when they merged with the Timmins Company, or Timmins and Sons, to form Wynn and Timmins. I think it's Wynn and Timmins, yeah. Anyways, a nice little boxwood handle, cabinet maker's turn screw by Clay of Sheffield, Starrett, pin vise in the D size, always a crowd pleaser. A boring machine bit. Boy, I ain't seen too many of these guys around. This one I think is 1 3/4 inches. Going to take some cleaning, but we'll make it look right. And last, I might have paid too much for this, but I kind of doubt it, by Ashton and Mander of Soho, London. This is a drafting square, ruler drafting square. Opens up. I want to damage it while I'm doing the old one-hander here, but there you go. This guy's about away. You can see it open. It's got just a little patina on it, but I don't think I want to mess with this one. But I think this is a really, really, really nice tool. Oh, and I forgot this guy. Hand-forged dough scraper. Somebody did some cleaning on it, and it's kind of re-rusted, but this one's very early style. I believe this one's more New England than it's Pennsylvania, but anyways, we'll make that one look right as well. So, I gotta say, for one day of picking, this is a pretty darn good haul. Well, it's Saturday morning. Just finished up an hour plus walk around Saylorsburg. Didn't get much, but we're on our way back to Jacktown for day 2 of some picking fun and who knows what else. So stay tuned. Here, beautiful, beautiful morning. About 65 degrees. Humidity's still up a bit, but it don't feel bad at all. Just a little bit of haze or whatever. Heading on back to the Flea section. This guy with the pickup truck here don't run me over. Cool, eh? Morning light. Funny sign. Railroad spike bottle opener art. Yeah. More tools to look at. I cut a couple good things off this guy from time to time. Tractor row back here. Guess it's why. They're out there dressing the pool area. All kinds of stuff coming and going. John Deere B. I actually had one of these guys for a few years, long time ago. Wasn't as pretty as this guy was. This guy's been rigged for electric start. Mine was the old crank 'em and cuss type, but kind of interesting beast. I mean, it could run on alcohol, it could run on gas, run on diesel. All you need was a little gas to get it started, and you could fiddle around with the carburetor, switch it over to whatever you wanted to run on. Pretty ingenious bit of American ingenuity, to say the least. And it's the old steam-powered one. They're in the process of getting it ready to be fired up, and they use it to power the sawmill went over here, which is always fun to watch. Of course, this is an OSHA nightmare, but still fun to watch. So I don't have to do it. But that is one pretty tractor, let me tell you. Anything and everything. The new stuff, the old stuff, the really old stuff, the really new stuff. It's here someplace. That's what passes for a drag race around here. And we got fire going.
I told Ryan, if you mark that, there's going to be some dumbass who's still going to confuse it with the
tourist season in Jim Thorpe. Always, always fun. Train. Go ahead. You're gonna walk there anyways, even though you're not supposed to walk there. That's a neat little train that goes through. I've kept some pictures and videos of that guy behind the shop already. Well, pickings for day 2 weren't exactly off the charts. Usually aren't, you know. Sometimes you get lucky, but a lot of times it's just a cleanup pass. So, but I did get a few decent things. I got 4 sets of AMT chip carving knives. AMT made several different sets of these. This is kind of the medium grade set. Handles are like an oak, stained oak or whatever, and got the pretty red pouch for them, but they're all new old stock. And consider AMT went out of business, what, 97 or 98? Out of the woodworking tool business. They're still around. They just closed up the woodworking tool business, 97, 98. So you can do the math on how old they are. But anyways, best find of the day, of course, is this set of Irwin bits in the box. Box is pretty good, except for the one piece, one end here. This piece here needs to be glued down a little bit, minor. But got this big old, what's called a stair saw. Don't know who made it. It's not a Diston. I don't think Diston never made them this big, but hopefully I can get them screws out, get the blade out, and get the paint off. And a few orphan chisel handles, including a Stanley one. It's a bit banged up, but what are you going to do? Brass-headed Osborne tack hammer, magnetic, kind of sticky. A hand-forged loop handle screwdriver. You see these quite a bit, huh? Haven't seen too many around. This one obviously has been doing some paint duty. Big surprise. But, yeah, we can fix that. This is actually a sewing machine screwdriver. Some of these had rosewood handles. I don't think this one's rosewood, but I'll clean it up. Nobody wants it. I'll keep it here. Looks classy. Brass-headed twist drill truck for a brace. These brass-headed ones used to bring some crazy, crazy money there for a short period. I haven't looked at them for a while. I haven't had a good one for a while. Usually the springs on these are really weak, and the springs on this one's okay, but overall they tend to be a pain in the butt, you know, once the springs start moving around in there. So, and last up is a Brown & Sharp twist drill gauge. Twist drill and steel wire gauge. So, not too bad a shape. That'll just wipe off with the metal polish to make it look nice. So, anyways, that's a wrap for pickings at Jacktown. Well, that's it for this video, guys and gals and cats, chickens, dogs, whatever. If you liked what you're seeing, please hit that subscribe button to be notified when new videos are posted. And as always, thanks for watching, and bye.